I know exactly. It's time. It's finally time. After all these a year, has it been a year since when is the last stream? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look that up. Actually, also, YouTube and sorry, I'm making food earlier and I was cooking like pepper, and so it's like everywhere and it's stuck in my throat. I was hoping it went away. Poor Thanos Master keeps trying to be first, and someone just always keeps beating poor Thanos Master. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, but anyways, yeah. When is the last? I'm gonna look out. Keep you dying. I'm curious, when is the last stream we had? But yeah, so both Twitch and YouTube should be working. So funny thing with Restream. Basically, for some reason, the server that it was using to be able to connect is now eternally thinking that I am streaming to it. I don't know what happened. I think an error happened and I can't delete that stream. God, I'm dying. So yeah, so I had to make a different server to connect it to. I'm sure it's fine, but anyways, oh god, well, pepper thing goes away. So what's the last time that we streamed this game? I want to see. I'm going to my playlist. Slay the Princess. A year ago. Technically, the very last time was 11 months ago, but almost technically a year ago is the last time we played this. Wow. It's been a year. Well, I guess, you know, finally a good time to return this absolutely. That's World of Horror. Wrong game. If I can open up the right game. Okay, there we go. So it's because they're both black and white on the desktop thing, so I got kind of confused. But yeah. Anyways, hello, welcome, Charlotte, Dana's Master, Tim Tempai, Sanity Jinx, and Fox and I. Welcome, welcome. I know it's time. Please let me be able to say my beloved. We are picking up Slay the Princess once again, and we are playing the Pristine cut. There is a lot of things that are new in this. I don't really know what it is, but we're playing it. And I'm excited about that. Of course, here's the schedule. The updated what's going to be happening. Stream again is on Sunday because I need that thing to happen on Saturday. Also, I have bad news. The chatting stream and the stream with those of you that are part of the membership is going to be swapped that weekend. So not the coming weekend, but the following weekend, which should have been the 23rd, which is usually our second to last weekend. Unfortunately, I have something to do that Saturday. November Saturdays were just absolutely filled this month, this year, wasn't it? So that means that the chatting stream is actually going to be on the 24th on a Sunday, and the game with the viewers will be on the 30th, which actually is the last day of November itself. So have a heads up for those of you that are interested in those streams and stuff like that. So just keep an eye about that. Anyways. Oh my god, this pepper, will not go away. I inhaled it and I wish I didn't. But yes, we are playing this game, and it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna enjoy it. I am on this corner. I don't know if this corner is gonna be fine, but you know what? This corner is gonna have to be. Does that Slay the Princess work? That is not bordered correctly. I'll see if I can full screen that in a bit. We're sure to play this before the stream. A PC hasn't arrived yet. I see. Oh, you got a new PC. Nice. So I want to play the original. Oh, yes, I have. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There is only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. It is an amazing love story. Also, references? God, it's been such a long time since we saw this game. Oh my god. Is there no full screen? Full screen. There we go. That fits better. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is this is bringing back memories. Oh my god. Because I swear I remember we played the demo for this game before it came out. Like, it was one of our Survival of Terror streams, and I think, or it might have even just been its own, I don't recall. But, and then I was so excited when I was hearing that the game was actually going to be released. I was like, oh my god, it's being made. And then we played it, and it was so fun, and then I was so sad when it ended, and then now we're here with I'm happy. I'm gonna start crying. Oh my god. Welcome! Enduring Slay the Princess right. Nice! Welcome! Welcome, Alexius, welcome. Yeah, but I have played the original of this game, and I love this game so very much. Very, very good. So how do we play the Pristine cut? I don't really know. What is memories? What is this? What the heck is this? What is this? What is this? Start game, reach the mirror. You know someone you've never met before? Oh, they have a new way? So wait, did they get rid of... No, they have all my progress. Oh, interesting. And the thing is too, is this update is free with the game. I don't know if maybe it's priced higher now if you hadn't bought the game originally, and this is a free update for those of you that already had the game. I don't know that part, but I also do know that this game does have a physical edition that a couple chatting streams ago I actually had linked it because I thought it was pretty cool. So I don't know, right? Is this for like a specialty for the thingies and stuff like that? I don't know. Actually, that's really cool. Reset gallery. Can I even see my gallery? I'm not gonna click that. It's very tempting. Subtitle language, English. Okay. What did I click? What did I do? Self-voicing? What did I do? It's fine. I just blinded myself, but it's fine. Controls. Continue? What does continue do? Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of gratitude, here's the track order. Play our other game. Okay, so apparently continue didn't do anything. So... Hold on. I need to go to the Steam page real quick. Steam. I need to see what exactly is new in this. What is new? What is new? Is it new game? Okay, so those of you, it's upgrade. Okay, so expands the game by roughly 35%, new illustrations, new stuff, even new music. Oh. Glow ups for the I thought that said furry. That's Fury, not furry. Now I'm gonna see that. It's furry. Den and Bathias. Each of these have 30 times as much stuff to see. Okay. Introduces 3 new princesses that branch off from the damsel, prisoner, and spectre. Oh god. Okay, I don't remember how to get them. We're gonna have to kind of see if I can recall some of these. Add a deep interactive gallery to help you chart your progress. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. And then provide subtitles, bring the games to consoles. Okay, so and then I know there's also like new stuff. Oh wait. Oh no, there's 2. That's to get back to the old version if you want to. Okay. Okay, so there's some new stuff specifically for Damsel, Prisoner, and Spectre. And there's apparently an entirely new ending to the game, along with some different illustrations, some new lines in there. So I guess, do we just play this game again? Right? I guess we could just start playing normally and then see if we can try to recall. But for sure, Damsel, Prisoner, and Spectre. Which I know the Spectre's the ghost. So I think I just stab it and leave. If I remember correctly. Alright. Okay. Let's start this. And a new ending. Curious what the new ending is.
You're on a path in the woods.
My
and
God.
At the end of that path,
oh, it's
is a
different.
cabin. And in the basement of
what
that
is this?
cabin,
what? Oh my god, it's so weird being back here. Where is my save? Oh my god, you can even see the last time that I played this. Look at this. Oh my god. Is that really like the absolute last time was in November? Wow, that's It's a weird coincidence. This update came out back in October. Okay, so like the last time seems like November 17th right here. Of course, that's where I left off. Or massively expanded upon. If I can even remember how to get to them. I don't even remember. At least by for 7 years. Oh my god. That's so weird. what is today? It's the 11th, right? Oh my god. Hard to believe it's been a month. I know, god, it's only just been a month. Oh, here's the 24th. Oh my god. That's so weird. Yeah, the 24th. Oh, there's the very last one. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I'm sorry, hold on, I saw something. How do we get to this? How do we get to this, please? How do we get to these? I want to get to these! God, that's so weird. That's odd. I always liked that when we returned to games that we played last time. Okay, so that's the history. Okay.
You're here to slay her.
Yes.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I feel like... Okay. Oh, well... I was putting myself over here thinking this was gonna be better. I'll just duck when those come by. Yeah, I'll just duck my head. I'll just go like that. Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, tall lady, please. Is it a loop of her own? What? No. Okay, so Furnace on the Gallery has hints as to how to get the scenes and unlock them. So that's why I'm kind of curious. I mean, there's like updates to one. There's new branches from the other ones, and then there's also like completely new stuff into previous ones beforehand as well. So thing is I don't exactly remember how to get that down, girl. Okay. Sheesh. I guess. All right. Let's get to this then. So why is this all saying... Okay, Lisa, yeah, so... Okay, God, I didn't remember how to do this. Turn around and leave. Silently continue to the cabin. Can someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Yay.
I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? My brother doesn't seem like kind of bad, though. Do I get some... Okay, thanks for telling me what to do! Sweet, I always want to tell someone. Exactly, let's go!
It's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess
naturally,
within.
I'm sure you'll get what you deserve.
A warning before you go any further.
Get dumb.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Skylar, you girls this yet?
Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Wait, where do we have the voice of the hero?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I thought that was until the second time. Proceed into the cabin. Knock, knock, knock! I'm home,
The interior of the
honey.
cabin is almost entirely bare.
Stab.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Sorry, what's happening?
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
Yes.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
God, I miss...
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Probably because I'm yelling at them over him. Oh, God, like, I even kind of miss hearing them talking too and everything. I do. I would be so happy when I hear the princess again. God, I can't believe, like, really, like, it's so weird because I guess the big thing is that when this game had ended, like, there was no news about it having an update or anything like that. So I had really thought, like, that was it. Like, we were done with the game. So being back here now, it's just... it's so happy. Enter the basement. The blade. Why does he keep flashing black screen. I don't know why it's doing that.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement. Can I just like click enter? Oh, I can! Oh!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
So, like, I
If
wonder...
the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I wonder,
Her
like...
voice carries up the stairs.
So I wonder why they
Who's
updated
there?
it.
She
I have it
sounds
on auto.
dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
She is. I'm gonna hand her the blade. Sorry, I'll rein it in. I'm reining it in. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna just I have to just drink some coffee. All right. Tame, family friendly. As good as I remember. The music changed the moment you took the knife. To avoid. Yeah, if you want to enjoy this game blind and everything, you can always watch the archive version of it and everything. So, if you want to. Well, let's see how long it'll take me to actually get to the new stuff.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I mean, they got to kill you. No, how?
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Music's a little louder than the... I mean, as much as I love the music, it's a little louder than the voices. Auto forward time. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I don't remember all these other stuff.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No.
Then drop the knife.
Okay.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare.
Don't you
It's
dare.
fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I've had worse. Let me tell you, lady. All right, so since the last time we met, there's been... did you know that I actually I got the one that I was going to be with stolen right in front of my face and then constantly just thrown at my face? Did you also know that apparently I starved to death because I wouldn't be fed and therefore I died? So, it's been a long journey. We've had a lot of interesting things. It's nice to see you again. To start listing all the ideas. She has no idea. Well, Cucumber was also visual. Apparently you know, I also had to deal with the trauma of apparently an ex that wasn't, I hadn't officially really made an ex at the time, also just died on me. Then I had to recall something with a... We won't talk about salads today, please. Anyways, how you doing? Yeah, it's a pretty... A relationship, are you coming on to me? Yes, please. Yes. How would I get you out of here? Well, that's one of them that I want to click, but also, there's people think who's gonna say, what's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Are you coming out to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Dang it! I was planning on making myself a salad! Just no cucumbers. Just don't put any cucumbers. Or at least don't take cucumbers from people that had them to you, please. Don't. I will never be the same. Attention, I mean attention. Trauma dumping on the first date. It's been a lot, okay? It's a tasty salad, all things considered. Those of you that not see the Valhalla streets are probably so confused. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Amazing game. If you haven't played it, so go play it. Or go watch me play it if you want chaos. Anyways, so, like, how would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
I mean, I got no problem with that. What is this? Skip. I can skip. Because it remembers what I've done here? I don't remember what I've done here. I actually don't remember what what each of these do. Because I know these are just like asking questions, but they're, I think even if you ask them, they open up new routes and all that. God, it's been a lot. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? How long have you been down here? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I trust her. Wholeheartedly. Lady tells me I should call her Your Majesty. I will do. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Have you ever thought that maybe she just doesn't remember? I was here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
I will tell her what I want.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Mommy,
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
Deflect? Oh. Interesting. I can deflect. I don't remember that. I'm gonna save. I don't remember that at all. Oh my god! Can we get back here? Can we, please? Can we? I want to get back there! Okay, so deflect. Interesting. What are you going to do? I don't remember that. Been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me, though, but I'm pretty sure they have the reason for keeping this information a secret from me. No, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Yep.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
And pause when my phone shifts. Oh, interesting. Oh boy. That's good. Anyways, I still have a few more questions before I decide what to do. Slay the princess! Down the chains. Yes, ma'am!
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a
So I
tug.
just say, I could deflect. I wonder if that's like a new option, right?
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I know there's no key besides me. Do you have any ideas besides me cutting out of here? I'm gonna check maybe, any idea?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Okay.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
The narrator is us, right? If I remember reading the story correctly.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the
That's why
stairs
they sound
slams
exactly
shut.
like us.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Return to the bottom stairs, ma'am!
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
I would shout mommy, but also my mother is here at my place, so I don't want to shout that and her suddenly just opening the door like, yes. Be like, oh boy, this is awkward. So, don't plan to do with that.
Easier for whom? Easier for
The
everyone.
narrator is not us? I thought so. Or I thought like
I
a
heard the
version of
door
us or something
slam.
like that.
They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Okay.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Slay the princess, save the princess. Oh, didn't even know slaying her was an option. Save her, of course. Why
Against your
wouldn't we?
better judgment,
Don't look at me
you
with those
place the
eyeballs,
blade
please.
against the princess's arm, just above the
don't,
massive,
don't.
unyielding chain.
Don't.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
I don't even think my mother would be that surprised. I told her that, Dusty. I don't think so. I think she'd look at me shocked for a moment and she'd be like, you know, it's not the first time. Walk away. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Look how big her eyes are getting this route. Oh yeah, they
Free
are
from her
huge.
bindings, the
Forgot.
princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Yes.
How is she so composed after losing an arm?
She'd understand.
It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked
No,
door.
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
It could be worse.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
I
Wait,
think
this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
I feel like we're so off topic with this, but I think I told you guys about what happened one of the time, right? So I was with my father and we were going to the grocery store, and we were just walking out in front, and this is the time like where I had like the white peaches, which are absolutely delicious. If you've never had any, get them. They're the best peach ever. Get them. And I was so excited, and it was happened recently too. I was just walking with my dad. We were going in, and we had coffee, and so he was drinking his coffee, and when we were going into the store, I was like, "Yay! Find me some white peaches." But it sounded like, you know what it sounded like, and my father just stopped and was like, And I just looked at him and I'm like, what happened? Why is he shocked? And he's like, and he looked at me, I'm like, peaches, the fruit. Just started laughing the entire time. Cause, like, perfectly, of course, right when I said this at the same time, some ladies had walked out of the store too. And my dad's like, I just thought, the filter just went off, I thought you were just, this is gonna be just upfront about everything now. He couldn't stop laughing and making jokes about it the entire time. And even like to the point that my mom had called and asking what we were doing, and so my dad just like, just looking for some white peaches for our daughter. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, that's It's essentially what he thought I said, and yeah, so. Basically, I took off and I went to go and I grabbed him and I come back and he's like, did you find him? And I was like, I sure did. So, yeah, now the entire time, anytime we talk about peaches, we just cannot stop laughing. But it's just the look on my father's face, and he was just like mid-drink too of his coffee and just like what did I just hear my daughter say? Especially the fact, like, I don't say any curse words. I mean, generally at all, I don't really. And especially with my parents, I just don't. And so I guess that was even more shocking to be like, the heck? Anyways.
Watch me.
Moving on. Poor parents, unfiltered Fatum. Slay the princess, warn her. Man!
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
I'm trying not to, man.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
And peaches upside down, and you get the other word. Yeah, basically.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll make this quick.
Wait, what?
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Why?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Well,
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Okay, let's see what we get. The prisoner. Wait, wasn't that actually exactly what we needed? Isn't that what we needed?
You're on a path in the woods.
Wait, is
and
that...
at the end of that path is a cabin.
Wait, is that what we needed?
And in the basement of that cabin...
Shut up,
is
narrator!
A princess.
It is! Okay, perfect. Wow, quick. Okay, yeah. So, okay. Do you want to hand in reaching the new past? Yeah, I probably should, because I don't want to exactly go through everything we had just done. As much as I love this game, there is new stuff, which I'm sure we'll be dissecting and going through multiple times just to experience everything. So, okay, so adds an entirely new ending to the game, and also new branches off. So this is going to be a branch off, so we need to find a branch off. So, okay, so glow-ups are in the Fury, the Den, and the Apotheus? I don't remember which one that is. The Furry. Did I say the Furry again? The Furry and the Den. I'm getting those two mixed up. I can't remember exactly which ones are which. The last one I don't remember. But there is a new ending. but the new princesses that are branched off from the damsel, the prisoner, and the specter. So the damsel. I don't remember the damsel. You want to hint? Proceed by going along with what the prisoner says. Okay. Because that's going to be my issue too, is I do not recall any of the routes. So let me save. Since so far we're actually seem to be on the right
You're
path.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You want to save after giving her the knife. Okay. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess.
Hey, the skeptic!
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Oh, that's
right. As far as
right.
trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Okay, so...
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her?
Yes.
Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all. Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
4? Oh, I forgot.
You're
I'm
talking
technically
in
separate.
circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
I don't remember this conversation. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
I forgot about the skeptic. I forgot. I love him. He's amazing. I like the skeptic voice more than the narrator. You know who the best one is? Who's the best voice?
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I see people remember exactly the Smitten. I miss Smitten. God, I cannot. I want to see Smitten again. I love Smitten. We needed more of Smitten. I'll take the knife. Wink, wink. All right, wink, wink. Also, welcome everyone who's been joining. I'm sorry I have been distracted. I really did not remember that conversation earlier. I don't know. Maybe it happened like early on when we were first playing the game. I just completely forgot about it or tuned it out. Probably a combination of all of them. Contrarian could be so contrarian. Smith's the cheesemaker. That was good. That was good. Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin feels different. Can we approach the mirror? I say so.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
What mirror?
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Hero is my favorite. I really like after like when we got to the ending with the original game and everything, and we got with the hero and everything. I really loved that whole thing with the hero. I really did. I love the ending to this game. I absolutely, hands down, was such a good ending. And that thing's like always the hardest part in games, especially when like they're so good like throughout the entire time, and like you're just so involved in the story, and you can't even think like, what's gonna be the ending? Like how is something like this gonna end? And I'm sure as developers too, it's like probably one of the hardest things is ending a game, right? I mean, sometimes, especially with storytelling, a lot of people already have the idea of the ending, and it's just the idea of how to get to the ending, right? But then sometimes you run into that issue of like you're starting to get to the ending, and what you have, it's like, well, man, this ending doesn't feel right anymore. It doesn't feel like it fits, and people start overthinking it and changing it and things. And reality, it's almost like they crafted the perfect story for that ending, but they get so paranoid that maybe it's not good enough, kind of idea. But the way that this game ended, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good ending for the game. So I'm curious as to what the new ending is. Because I didn't think that there would be a way to top it, so I'm curious. I really am. I have a question. Yes, Mayo, you can ask a question. Enter the basement.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon.
Last time I took the blade.
Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. What if she turns it against us again? Yes, I'm sure, and I've already got a plan for that. Still with those past life delusions, are we? I hope part of that plan is don't give the world-ending monstrosity your only weapon. Because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon. Peachy, we'll be fine. Okay. I'm trusting you.
Did you get last playthrough. We did all the endings. I know we did. We played it multiple times and everything, but like the very, very, very last ending, the one that I'm talking about, is the one where basically you're talking with the hero, and the hero stays here down. Spoilers for it. Stays here down below. You go to see the princess. Like, this is the last time, and then you two actually go and you leave together, and hero stays here, kind of idea. We're saying goodbye, technically. Did I scare you with the first time chatter? If you always stream horror. I don't always stream horror. I stream a whole lot of games. Just recently we've been doing a lot of horror, but I like playing horror games. They're a lot of fun. It's usually I play a variety though, but I do enjoy horror games a lot. Or watching. We've been doing a lot of watching series stuff on YouTube, like the back rooms and stuff like that. But like, for instance, I'll give you, like, recently we finished up a game called Valhalla and Persona, so. Do you have any idea who we're talking to? Yeah. Hey, don't I gotta say in here, what's the big idea?
Yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
Alright, fine.
Wonderful. You do exactly
Silent
that,
breath.
sweeping the blade from the table before
Don't talk about that
proceeding
game.
to the basement. Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
I'm gonna play this game, but I like see a lot of reactions. Yeah, I do the same with
The door
other
to the
ones,
basement
too.
creaks
Watching other
open,
people play
revealing
stuff
an
and seeing
old
different
stone
interactions with it.
staircase. A
Reactions.
few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I don't remember what
Her
prisoner
voice,
is.
harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
I mean, we're gonna cut. Wait,
But
isn't
you
it actually a
notice the
thing,
empty
cutting her
chain on
head
the
off
wall.
or something?
Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless. That was there last time too, wasn't it?
Was it?
It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I did not do such thing. You buried it in my throat. Which I forgive you. Hello, welcome again, everybody who's been doing it. Welcome. Shouldn't mention that. Just let her do what she wants for now. What does she want? I don't know what you wanted. Two of us should have a chat. Yeah, sit with her. I'm not sure if I need to do anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. I'm gonna save. This character has so many voices telling him what to do. I'm glad I don't have the problem you are, streamer. Look, it's not even just that I'm a streamer. I have my own voices in my head, but we don't talk about those. Anyways. I can relate to this man. Anyways. From multiple aspects, it's fine. That's a good one. That's a good one, Pri. So with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before
Oh.
you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
What?
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay. Do you want the knife?
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit closer. No, I will sit toward sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Not an issue that needs to be solved. Just like any voice in people's head would say, definitely. My intentions, what do you mean? I'm here, I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? Through the chain in the wall, who was it for? Just going to leave here, actually. Not much about that to anyone locked up like that. Bye! Forgot the options here are always hilarious. My intentions, what do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Oh my god, is this actually the one that I chop her head off and I
Or
can
does she
carry it
think
with me?
she'd survive a beheading?
It is, doesn't it?
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
It's the one where I
Unless she
carry
really
the head
could
with me,
survive.
isn't it?
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
I've been here before. I'm the one who remembers that.
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's complicated things. How, exactly?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Moving
mess
on.
it up again.
Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I just like that we're probably just sitting here like, what? Oh god, what? Like, making all these faces and everything. She's probably just sitting there like, oh god, and I thought I was the crazy one.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Alright, bye, back to life.
Focus. This
Stay
is a
blind.
serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
When you should say that. Me and the boys are way to mess everything up. Basically, where's my boy Smitchen? We need to throw him in here. What happened after I died?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
What's the other one on the wall?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Okay.
Maybe it'll fit.
Okay.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Hey, really tempting. I can't resist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't resist the urge. Where are we? 2024. Gotta pay attention to the year. Yes. Save. You do need to do exactly that. Tempting. My heart is already chained to her. I might as well chain my body.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And why is that?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
Oh, I was putting my neck in it, but okay.
I don't know. Maybe it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
But what if he's telling the truth?
Then it's perfect.
He isn't.
I am.
Let it go. Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling
Just
from
the
the
side-eye.
The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity.
She's just like, is he? No.
I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
It gets
What is
stuck
that
on my
supposed to mean?
neck.
It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
She'll be chained to my neck. I didn't think it was gonna actually chain my neck. Oh my god, I love that. Perfect.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
In heaven?
Yes.
Indeed.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we?
I mean, it looks like you
That's
can lay
funny.
down and reach it with your leg.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
I like this. Imagine the princess POV. Someone comes to rescue you, then just chains themselves up next to you. Oh my god. That would be
No,
amazing.
There's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
That is actually a good point. That is a good point. Why was there a loose chain, and why did it seem to be connected to me? So what do we do now? Did you know this was gonna happen to me?
No.
Cool. What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Okay. Oh, we're both stuck here.
Yep.
She's so upset with me. I don't want to talk.
Nope.
All right.
That's rude. You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
Oh my god.
But there isn't. Time passes.
Where's my
It
smitten boy?
passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent.
At least the world is safe.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
Oh my god! Sorry, I looked over at Twitch and I see a little jinx emoji. Ah, cute.
But
Your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more
Hey!
time. And after that, even more time passes again.
I'm curious
Let
now.
me guess. The cabin remains the same.
Oh, it deteriorates, right?
if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
Hey, I've noticed the basement changing.
I don't like small talk, remember?
I'm gonna keep talking.
Still rude.
Dang it, too bad there's not out. Well, you can't exactly shut me up, so.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then... And...
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about the arms too. But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away and has left something else in.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I kind of forgot a little bit about this. Interesting. Where she went, I don't know how we didn't go look for her. The narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
Oh, how do I go look
If
for
there's
her?
even a her to find anymore.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's a mirror!
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
I don't look that
You're
ugly.
right.
Actually, I
Part
do
of me
remember
wants
what
the
my
truth,
character
but
looks
something
like.
stronger
Yeah,
is
we
holding
actually
me
never
back.
mind.
Fear.
Oh, I'm gonna approach it.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I'm touching it. The mirror never scared you before?
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Hi! It's you. Hello. Seeing me in the mirror's background. Did you want to see the other path? The new one, at least? Yeah, but I'm actually curious. I can't remember where this one leads to. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin. Or is this the ending for this one? Does this one end just here? It might.
And brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Yeah, I can't remember what we are. I'm just scared that I'll find a way to kill you. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Thank you! And you die. Thank you! Okay, yeah, so this takes me back here. Bring the prisoner to her. Why am I barely getting that achievement?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the
Okay, so let's load back. Where did we do the stupid? Here. Alright. We're a bird. Oh my god, we are the pigeons. Oh no, we are the pigeons! Inspect the shackle. Okay, don't touch the shackle. So how am I supposed to cut out of you if you have one around your neck?
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Okay.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
I'm not giving you a weapon. You realize that I have so much reason to distrust you. I'm not giving you a weapon in case you've forgotten you killed me with it last time. I'm meant to be vtuber. Oh! My circumstance is supposed to be. Wait, I thought you were talking about in-game. Oh, me? I'm just an ordinary human, nothing special. Definitely don't look behind me. You're inside my brain. Everything's fine. I'm not giving you a weapon in case you've forgotten. Okay. If you want me to, I'm gonna be the one. Deal with it. Cut her out on your own. I think leave or slay the princess. There's a lot of options here. You know what? I'm giving it to her.
Slide it over.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
It's actually a murder.
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? Oh, Rory tried to take over, buddy.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
Yep.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Yep.
No.
Watch an uneasy silence. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? Huh.
So that's her play.
It's doing her job.
She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink.
Oh, it's the
Her
winking
head
again.
twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
The wink has wonked its last
So I
wonk.
guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
Well,
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
I'm taking the head.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Can I take it with me? I want to take it with me. Have the two options. Okay.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
Actually, that is
I don't
interesting.
have an angle.
Why is he in
Just
a hurry?
looking
Like,
forward to
leave.
putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know
Dangling
why.
thread.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
That's called a tendon. Also, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Danger pat.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head. Its neck
I think I
stump
remember
still
what
oozing
happens
bodily
here.
fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
She just starts talking. Leave!
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already... over? Is he gone?
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
So hide your head, okay? That's my head. No. Ah, dang it.
She's gone. And there's that...
Okay. So this is happening again, so I'm just gonna load back. Alright.
Of course, the princess is slain and the...
No,
Okay.
I don't. Look, I'm just not...
Leave and claim.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
You
With
need
your
to
work
kiss it,
done,
I know.
you remove
We
the
need
blade from the
smidgen,
princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
Imagine. It's like, oh, thank you so much. What the heck? Sorry, I just couldn't resist. That would, God, developers, missed opportunity. We're just absolute stupid stuff.
The windows.
I just need smidgen
Do
the
you see
entire
that?
time.
We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Cooking.
You don't
God.
have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
Developers, you wanna know how to make more money off of this game? Wanna know how? That's how. Make a spin-off or a joking one and just have smitten the entire playthrough and have that there you go. That's how you can keep the series going without having to make it entirely a game again. Wanna know how? I would 100% play that and enjoy every second of it. You could choose a voice to start over instead of the hero at the beginning. Now that would be cool. Oh my god, that would be a cool one. That would be, and like even if it doesn't even change your choices that much, it's just the dialogue. That would be really cool. God, I would love that. Restore dead every round ends with the spell chain. You make more money if they make made as the clown that Abby made. It's an actual Abby. Who's Abby?
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Like hell it is.
Bye, Ars. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Okay, let us out of here. I don't know if I'm okay with this. I kind of hoping we get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No, this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward, like I just told you. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Didn't you hear that I'm happy? We're happy. Okay, so Where is this gonna go? I don't want to die again. I don't like the idea of dying last time. I'm going to accept my reward now. Huh. Think about it. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Did you hear the narrator? What do you suggest then?
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
Ooh, I don't want to die again. I don't like the idea of dying. I'm going to accept my reward now.
But we're not happy. He's just telling us that we are. I can tell you for a fact that I'm extremely unhappy right now.
Where's the hero?
Yeah, what
Never
he
mind.
said.
There he is. Okay. So... Oh, I don't recall this moment. It's
You
like...
goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Turn down immortality. Why do I want immortality? Have you ever thought about that? But also, I just like that. I want to hear it again. Where's the playback with the voice? I just want to hear what he said again. That was good.
Why should it matter if we die at
That's a
this
good
point?
voice actor.
Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
The cage. Now I will...
You're on a path in the
Whoa.
chains everywhere. This is different. This is new.
Oh, this is new. Ooh. Okay. All right. Something tells me we are in some new territory here. Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay.
It's worse is what it is.
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison. And she's not the only inmate.
Ooh,
You're
that's a cool
acting
one.
like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do.
What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress. And what if looking at it is enough to make it change? Where does that leave us?
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before. I'll
is
spare you
cool.
my full introduction, since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities, and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
So there's completely like different stuff getting to this route too. Wow, okay. We're gonna have to go through all of that then. You're playing the Pristine with the new stuff? Yeah, that's why we're playing this. If you don't know, I played the original game about a year ago, so that's why we have all the save stuff and everything. It's on the channel if you want to see it. But yeah, so we are specifically picking this up for the new stuff. I just got distracted. Interesting. This is cool. Okay, Should we still talk about how we still have the blade? We never started with the blade before. Are you sure we even need to slay her? Wait, oh yeah, we do have the blade. Oh, she cut her own head off. Now, no way out but through. Let's go. Or be silent, or turn around. Let's talk.
Huh. I hadn't actually noticed.
Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it?
Of course it feels natural. We've had it with us every time. We've made it part of us. Don't be weird. It's just a tool, not some mystical object. Though starting with it feels like an indication that we're on the right track.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best. She... what? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
We killed ourselves, obviously. You were insisting that we were happy, but we knew we weren't. We could see right through you. Yeah, what he said. We weren't about to be stuck somewhere being fed non-stop bullshit forever. We want answers. We weren't gonna find them in your fake little paradise.
There are no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All you managed to do was reset the board. And you put the pieces back all wrong while you were at it. This is probably worse for you, if I had to guess.
Ha! So there is a board.
Well, what's done is done and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
I'm not taking the blade again. I can't
Are you
resist.
serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right. We can't toss it. It's the only way we can protect ourselves. It's an extension of us, and we shouldn't go around throwing our pieces away.
He's right. Weird, but right. Don't you dare. Are you even listening to me?
No.
Does my opinion count for nothing?
Yeah.
We're never getting out of here if you don't listen. I'm intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
I'm in charge, and I say we're tossing the blade. You had your chance last time. We all saw how that worked out for us. I toss.
Too bad. This is a mutiny.
Hey, you can't just do that. We're not supposed to be able to make our own decisions.
Oh.
Yeah?
Interesting.
Well, I did it last time.
What if I stop you? Maybe I can make choices too.
Oh dear.
Good luck with that. I've got backup this time, haven't I? Yeah, alliance of convenience. We're not throwing it away. It's important.
Hey, what are you... Are you serious? That's no fair. Let me go.
Sorry, has to be done.
Oh, interesting. These options are not available. Oh, I can't remember what that means. I don't know if that means... I don't recall yet. Fine, I guess.
Great. Was that so hard? We need to keep our wits sharp.
Yes, you've made the right choice. The blade is the only control we have in this world. Yes, great. Now, will you get to the cabin already? In case you've forgotten, the princess, the fate of the entire world, etc., etc.
Sure.
You stand at the edge of a cliff. An abyss
Oh.
yawns beneath you,
That looks really
empty
cool.
and
That
endless.
looks really cool.
The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within. It's like the world itself doesn't want us to reach her.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that.
You know what? Skeptic redeemed himself there. Skeptic redeemed himself there. That was a good one. That was good. Good job. Good job. He's filling in for Smitchin over here. He's filling in.
Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains, the air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster destined to end the world. There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits.
Huh. That mirror's back again. Why?
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement.
It clearly serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it be a tool of some kind?
Or is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us? Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy.
Approach the mirror.
You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor. Should have been? Yes, unfortunately. You realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
Ow!
Nothing's solid here, is it? It's all just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard. Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle.
Oh!
You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions.
Oh my god.
You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor.
This is so cool. That looks terrible. But also, this is so cool. What do you look like? That's what I'm excited for. I always excited about her designs. Oh my god.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You say that a lot, don't you?
As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Oh my god, look. This art is really cool. Brutal, but cool. Wait, I'm having Resident Evil Village flashbacks, the beginning of the Lady Dimitrescu area. Huh. I'm sure it's fine.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
You would be. Hello! I am Mammy, so you can go back too. Look, I'm sorry about what happened last time. I'm supposed to be sorry, right? Oh, you know which one I gotta say. Where are we?
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you. The hooks slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly. What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real?
They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking.
Well, maybe wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them.
It's worth a try.
Oh boy, so there's all this. Screw it. Try to cut yourself free, remain silent. Hello?
The princess takes a slow step
Did her head just fall off?
As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh.
Oh.
Your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows.
What is that?
The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person. It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Cut off your own head last time. You can't be mad at me about that.
Mad at you? I'm not mad at you. I know you didn't have anything to do with that. Not outside of your designated role.
Oh, cool, you're stalking now.
The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to
Gabriel.
breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here.
What?
But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die like this. Somebody do something before she kills us. Please. We're stuck here. What are any of us supposed to do? Reason with her? I don't think she's acting rationally. I think she's lost it. This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
She? Are you talking about your body as if it's a separate person? What do you mean you're just a watcher? You cut your own head off last time. You made that decision. She?
That's what I used to think. But time alone has taught me the truth. I'm not my body. I'm just the thing that watches it. There's so much pain that comes from tricking yourself into thinking you have a choice. But none of us have choices. And knowing that has made me feel so free. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle.
Oh no, she's gonna kill me
I
by
wake up
breaking
in
my brain.
chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
I tried tossing it.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement.
The pressure is finally too much. Your fist unfolds as your joints swell with trapped blood and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the
I'm glad it's still pristine, thank you.
I cut myself free.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right. It's all been the same. The whole time, it's all been the same. We never had a say.
I don't want to take the knife. I was forced to. Exactly what she's talking about. You're setting me up to fail. I can't make real choices strung up like this, and you're refusing to make any choices at all. So I'm supposed to have done? Did you want me to carry your severed head at the guy? I thought you were dead.
That is what I wanted, but you didn't do it. And I don't think you could have done it. The walls are what the walls are. So give in with me. None of this is up to us.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air. I don't think we can hold on to you much longer. How many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Pop.
Oh! While the world is spinning and then you hit the ground, your body lightens and when it's feeling wrong and roll to a stop, the sound of a rattling drains and a heavy thud as the rest of it once you falls to the ground somewhere nearby. Oh! She popped my head off! Why? Hi! You are unable to take action, unable to defend yourself, unable to even look around as the prince's body steps towards you. One slow, rhythmic step another after another. So, how you doing up there? Or down there? Oh, God, it stoops down to pick you up and then, hi. Don't crush me. Are you gonna put my head? Oh, wait, a shadow rises behind the body, blade glinting. Wait.
And now, the cut.
It strikes and it strikes as true, and the body drops its cage in pain. Oh, you can kind of see me. They descend on each other in a maelstrom of chains and hooks and feathers and blood, fighting their way deeper into the shadow until all you're left to witness are the sounds of violence. Now you match. Oh, we do match, huh?
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
You ripped my head off! You didn't cut yourself free. My body is still the one with the knife. Doesn't that mean this is different? Doesn't that mean I broke your pattern? This is a nice severed head! I thought that would be the end of me. I guess this isn't so bad. Where's my endings? 2023. You know what? It's not so bad.
I told you. It really isn't. And now nothing's stopping you from enjoying the show.
And so you and the person's was into your bodies weave in and out to the shadow, performing their lethal dance. And it's pretty entertaining, isn't it?
Look at us go. Aren't we beautiful?
The movement is gorgeous, primal, uninhibited, steel crashing against steel and flesh rolling off of flesh.
It's all going to come to a head soon.
Ha! Funny!
Head.
Yeah. And at last, the climax plays out. Your body reads in chains and shadows, makes its final move. So does hers. Chains shatter spine and blade pierces heart.
I guess I'll see you next time.
Yep. See you later. Both hers and yours collapse. Their dance complete. Blood drips from the princess's mouth and she coughs.
It's cold. But that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
Interesting. 2 endings you can get here, but you're locked up. 3rd ending is you have paranoid. Ah. So you can get to this without paranoid? The chance to respond. So the fact is that I have nobody here. No exit. Remain stuck between the walls of the pattern and the stupid cage. Fascinating. So welcome everybody. Hello, welcome. You approach the mirror. Oh, I got my head back. I'm a body back. I guess actually I'm a body. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. So you to the cabin? Wait, this is different. No, it isn't. You are at the cabin. Sure, that's a cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I want to hear what she has to say about this one. I forgot which dialogue she talks about.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm a person
A person, a set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
A gift? You the one who sent me to say the princess? Do you know about this world? Are you the person? Don't you talk? I thought you talked about the vessels. I can't remember which one you do.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives
You are
to
apparently
make my
giggly
own.
person. Ironic. That's how I deal with the pain inside.
This one is a body that convinced herself she was only a set of eyes. She will make for a watchful heart. Do not mourn her. She is now what she wished that she could be.
Okay. Are you the princess?
She
Which one
is
talks
part
about
of
it?
me, and part of me is her.
But you were always a princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Oh yeah, we're gonna explore the cage ending for sure. That'll probably be what we're gonna do the rest of the stream. So I just wanted to see. I swear she talks about the vessel, but maybe she doesn't.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Okay.
Nothing as we are, but I know
Okay,
that
yeah,
there
we heard
is
this.
no exit. Bring me more perspective.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way? How much will I forget? How many more pieces? What a destroy the world. If I help you, what are you going to do? And what if I don't let you? How many more pieces? I thought she did, but maybe she doesn't. Okay, anyways, let me load back. What the heck was that sound? That was weird. It sounded like a phone or something. That was weird. Okay, so oh wow, this threw me off. Wow, here we are with this ending. Oh my god, I should have just loaded here. Oh wow, that's so weird. Okay, so we'll start here again. I'm curious as to what different conversations we can have. So what if I don't say that I'm happy about it? Yeah, I broke your pattern.
I guess you're right. Pattern must be wrong then. Maybe if we keep watching, we'll figure it out. And we've got nothing else to do but watch.
Watch bodies weave.
Look at us go. It's all going to
Okay, so she talks a little differently. She just talked about each of the things. Let's go through them. So what did we do? We did that one and that one, so I didn't let go. You ripped my head off.
My body ripped your body's head off. I didn't have anything to do with it. You get it. It's not like you're responsible for what your body is doing to mine now. You and I just watch, like we've been doing since the beginning.
So like this one is all about being stuck without being able to make a choice, which is actually kind of interesting, kind of considering that Skeptic has kind of been pulling the choices away from us. What are we supposed to do now? This isn't nicer. I'm severed head.
And what's wrong with that? It's really not that different from how it's always been. Just watching things play out. It's who we are. Only now, we can be honest with ourselves.
And then silence. Say nothing and then Princess smiles with a knowing silence. Okay. Okay, so let's load back. Oh, so you're cutting through your chains before you lose head? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about trying to do. Okay. So, oops. I think I have to go further back? No. Okay, we're good here. I think she does. Just have to go to the bridge. She does talk about it? Okay, we'll go through that in a bit then. After we try this again. Let's attack her. Let's see what happens.
As you attempt to move, the princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe. It's only accurate. The head stares up at you but says nothing.
Okay. So, let me do a save here. I said I just kind of want to go through each of this kind of a bit. Well, meticulous while we have. I'm not gonna, just kind of get you through all the different conversation pieces we can have. What is your problem with me? I only ever tried to help you. Let me down. Killing me isn't going to fix anything. What happened to you?
What makes you think I have a problem with you? Because I'm a head in a cage? Don't be silly. That's what I've always been. It's not like you're any different.
The body takes another step towards you. The chains around...
Okay, so we can skip that. None of this is my fault. I haven't done anything to you except give you my weapon twice. Now... Okay, so we'll start from the top.
And when the time comes, you'll give it to me again. And then she'll do something horrible with it. I wonder what it'll be this time.
So, it's kind of interesting that she talks about it
Everything
like
we
that.
witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
She's almost talking about it, like, she ends up doing it without her, like, really wanting to. So, I'm kind of curious, right? Does she have her own voices in her head kind of idea?
The body steps forward.
I was forced to. You're setting me up to fail. What have I done? Want me to carry? Okay, let's start up here. I didn't want to take the knife with me. I was forced to.
So you understand exactly how unfair this all is. Give in with me. None of this is up to us.
She steps forward yet again.
And so we go back here. Okay. So we'll start like that. We'll go for the top and then we'll go through down that way. So, here. So we started here. Let me down. Killing me isn't going to fix anything.
In another life, I would have said it was cute that you think I have a say here. I don't have a say. Neither do you. You, of all people, should know that.
The body...
Interesting. Okay. So okay, we heard that one. What do you mean you're just a watcher? You cut off your own head last time. You made that decision.
What's the point of making a choice if it all ends the same way? I'm still stuck, and you're just as stuck as I am.
Hey, you didn't answer the question.
Everything we witness is just another shade of the same.
Okay, so that's that, and then you're setting me up to fail. Okay, so we did that. So this one is the next one. Make any choices.
You're just starting to see the walls. And you don't have to struggle against something inevitable. You can give in with me. None of this is up to us.
She steps forward.
Okay, so that should be that. Load again. Okay, so what happened to you?
Nothing happened. I think I've always been like this. Outside of everything. A helpless observer to the things that are done to me. The only difference is that my eyes are finally open.
The body takes a...
Okay, so what do you mean you're just a watcher? You made choices and you've never stopped. You're choosing violence right now.
You're not looking at things right. Your eyes are fixed on the distraction, instead of on the hand working the illusion.
Ooh, that's a pretty cool
I
one.
see. You know, maybe she's onto something. Maybe being ahead means you can really focus on figuring out the truth.
Oh, don't you start.
Everything we witness is just
Interesting.
another shade of the same.
That actually got a reaction out of one of the other guys. You're setting me up to fail. You can't make real choices strung up with it. Wait, have I done that one? Did I do that one yet? No, I did. Please just stop walking. You're going to... Yeah.
We're both going to die. And dying won't stop us from doing this again. And again. And again. It would be so much easier if you just gave in with me.
Okay.
She steps...
Okay. Load again. Attempt to cut yourself free. Swing your blade. Let's
You
attempt.
try to move your arm, but the hooks buried deep in your wrist and elbow keep you firmly, painfully in place. You do your best to rotate the knife in your palm, but it only clinks against the metal chain, unable to do so much as leave a scratch. The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your...
Drop the blade.
You're a step ahead of me. That means you finally get it. I'm happy for you. I really am. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle.
Oh.
I wake up in chains.
You begin to black out.
Wait. What happened? You give me your implement. See, you already did that once. Oh, okay.
I cut myself free.
I'm not gonna skip then. Seems to change kind of things.
She's not insane.
Say nothing.
It would be so much easier if you just gave in with me.
She steps forward yet again.
Okay, so it changed a little bit. Here again. Swing your blade.
You try to move your arm, but do little more than rotate the hook planted firmly in your wrist. It is an excruciating and fruitless attempt, which the princess doesn't so much as acknowledge. The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she...
I don't want to...
Okay,
We're
so
stuck.
nothing
Was all...
different. Say nothing?
Silence. Then maybe you finally get it. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same...
The body steps forward.
You come to me.
The body steps forward.
You give me your...
The pressure is finally...
I cut myself free.
Okay,
It
so
would be-
this
She
is
steps
all
forward.
so far. Let's just see one more time here. Remain silent.
You sure we don't want to say anything?
No, that's great. It's smart. We can't think our way out of this if we're talking.
We're just wasting time. She has the complete upper hand, and we're just letting ourselves dangle here until she's done with us. Then what do you think will happen? Do you want to die again?
Quiet. You're not helping. I can do this. I just need to concentrate.
The body takes another step towards you. The chains around...
I don't think she's happy you're here.
I don't want to die like this. We're stuck here. This was all due...
Oh, I didn't even realize that the narrator was saying that. So far nothing.
Silence. Everything we witness is just...
The body
You come to me.
the body steps forward.
You give me...
The pressure is fine.
I cut myself first.
So it seems to be same.
It would be so much
I'm
easier.
just curious if anything would.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it?
Okay, so it just goes there. Okay, I just wanted to see. So that was all the stuff that you do if over here, you know, you just talk to her. So interesting. Back here now. Okay, so this is back to the very, very beginning. So what did I do? I think I just talked to her, right? Oh no, I tried to attack her, I think. So it doesn't matter what I do? Let's see if we wait.
The princess takes a slow step forward. As your vision, the body of the prince, it's only accurate.
Okay, so that seems to
The
be...
fo-
Okay, so that doesn't seem to change anything, so... Interesting. I think you have to interrogate at the moment you fall in, then take up the paranoid idea to cut through. Okay, hold on. Let's start over here real quick. So... let's go silently.
You stand at the edge of a cliff, and
Proceed.
every surface of the cabin is draped in chains, the air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic.
Approach
You step
the
out
mirror.
onto the floor.
So... okay, so we start here. I'll just shifting mass. Easy now. Okay. Okay, so let's save over here. Wait.
The princess takes a slow step forward. As your vision comes back into focus, the body of it's only
Okay.
accurate. The head stares up.
So attempt to
You
cut
try to
yourself
move
free.
your arm, but the hook's buried. The body takes another.
I don't think she's happy you're here.
I don't want to die like this. We're stuck here. What a This was all.
Interesting. Okay, I need to talk to her. Wait, I need to talk to her first, don't I? Wait, hold on. Okay. Wait. That's how he brings it up. Hello?
But you are met with only silence. Save. What if the chains don't have to be real? Well, maybe wishful thinking is what we need. It's worth a try.
This is different. This is different, I think. This is different. I think. Okay, try to cut yourself free.
You clumsily rotate the
Oh,
blade in your
okay,
palm,
okay.
pressing it against the chains lodged in your wrist.
And it slices through them, right? Right?
Yeah, what he said. It slices through.
Now hold on. Let's not rush to conclusions. How would that ever work?
It just does? It doesn't.
Maybe the only reason it isn't working is because someone doesn't believe we can do it. They're metal chains, and nothing we've done has worked so far. Maybe if you gave me a good reason to believe we should try again, I'd believe it was worth trying again. But until then, I'm going to believe our eyes. This isn't getting us anywhere.
You should believe it because you should. We don't have anything better to do.
Maybe they're rusty. He did say they were rusty, didn't he?
He did, didn't he? All right, I'm game. We cut again.
You bring your blade against the chains again, and this time, you manage to cut into the metal. Its hook remains embedded in your flesh, but your arm falls from the mass of chains, free from the princess's bindings.
Yes! Will you look at that?
That worked.
And why shouldn't the rest be the same then? But before you can make much progress, the princess takes a step forward. As she moves, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper, Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess,
Just gonna let it
finally
play.
emerged from the shadows. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person. It's only accurate.
I
The
don't
form in
trust
front of
skipping
you
because I'm gonna
is a
skip
body,
some extra
draped in
dialogue or
raiments
something.
of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage.
Yeah, please skip it, but
The
get
head
rid of the
stares
audio.
up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter. Just keep going. She's a head in a cage. We're not going to be able to talk our way out of this. The only thing we can do is keep soaring our way to freedom.
Okay, so it is interesting that we do not have, that. Our arm is free. I don't even know that I'll have a different change in anything. But, for now, let's keep cutting.
Yes, the links are weak. They can't handle the strain. Isn't that right? You know, it's rather annoying for you to dictate what I'm going to say next. But is that what happens? Do the links break?
Just have to-
Yes. Luckily for you, they were too thoroughly rusted to hold much longer. Your other arm breaks free.
Am I hanging by my head?
The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder
Hey,
to breathe.
careful with full caps in chat like that. Please, please, please. Follow the rules. They're in the description.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
She won't kill us if we just keep cutting. We just have to get our neck free.
Cut yourself free. None of this is my fault. Drop the blade. Okay, cut yourself free. See what happens.
You continue your efforts, furiously working to sever the chains.
Am I
strangling
hanging
your
by
neck.
my neck? What?
Look at you scurry. As if anything you do is going to change the outcome. Don't you get it? This is all the same. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again, but you've almost sawn through the first layer of links.
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward as the first links break, but the pressure on your neck is becoming unbearable.
Why didn't I cut the ones off of my neck
come on,
first?
come on.
And then, why was I an idiot?
You give me your implement.
As the words leave her mouth, your blade slices through the final chains. You come crashing down.
And then my knife rolls out of my
at least
hand.
we're not being strangled anymore.
Oh, Captain
Hold on.
Goey, welcome.
Did you hear what she said? We give her our implement.
20 perspectives we got it so far. We just got to the cage. We did the kind of like the first ending to it, so now we're trying out the second one. So not much.
Yeah? What of it? This whole thing's been a riddle. Blade, heart, now.
Pieces fall into place. For every permutation, there is a pattern. And when the pattern is learned, the illusion dissolves. But was the pattern always there, or were you the ones who wrote it in the sand? The writers must follow their own script. Oh, fascinating. Give her your implement. Well...
Blade flashing, you rush towards the princess. Her body continues its slow march towards you, never changing course even as you sink your weapon into its heart. Its hand wraps around yours, its flesh cold and its grip firm. It does not try to wrench itself free. It instead drives the blade deeper into its own chest.
I cut myself free.
The body collapses to its knees. and as it crumples, life seeming to leave it at last, the door of the cage creaks open. The head of the princess tumbles out. Congratulations! It would seem that you actually managed to see this through. All that's left is to watch her perish.
The heck?
This is different. Maybe I got the pattern wrong. Or maybe I finally got it right.
We did it. We figured it out. We won. Why don't I feel like it means anything?
I just feel bad. It's not much of a victory, is it? I don't think there is such a thing for us. At least, not here. This was just another trap. No matter what we do, we just keep losing ground.
I'm cold, but I think that's good. I think I can finally rest.
The heck? I get a chance to respond when you're taking her away and stuff.
She's gone. Where did she
Riddle
go?
of steel, twist
Should
of
we
pattern
try and
in
find
the
her?
page.
And there's that mirror.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Over here.
Chains everywhere. It's worse, is what it is.
Okay, so what happens if I say turn around and leave?
Are you serious? Fine. You walk away from the cabin and see how that goes for
I am
you.
actually curious as to what this area is.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy. What's going on? Where are we? Did we do this? Is this the end of the world? Was there ever even a world to end? It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. There is a distant rumbling and the sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder or something. Oh, wait, what? Wait, oh, wait a second. Why are they grabbing me? Feelers, bro! Feelers across the map of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Don't touch me! Resistance fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration, this vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Uh-oh. No. Don't crawl inside of me. Don't crawl inside of me. I don't want to be used like this. Let me save here. This is a nightmare. Wake up. Embrace the thoughts. Wake up! It's not. Oh! Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
I'm kind of curious how that's
And
gonna.
at the end of that path is a cabin.
Wonder how
And in
that's
the
gonna be at the end, right? Because you know how they go through like all the past ones you did and everything. So I wonder if the fact that she used me instead, what that kind of does. Embrace the thoughts constricting you. Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Interesting. Can get it's going back into the void room.
You're on a path
Or gives
in
it
the woods.
blade.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Gives you my favorite choice.
And in the
Okay. So I need to go back to the void room, you said? So let's start here. So what do you
We
suggest then?
still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You should.
So how do I give Skeptic the blade? How do I do that? Can always keep going to that empty place with the fingers. Each time gives you a new text. Really? Interesting. That's pretty cool. So how do I accept your reward or give Skeptic the blade? Say you don't want to kill yourself? Okay. So...
But we're not happy. He's just telling us that we are. I can tell you for a fact that I'm extremely unhappy.
Yeah, what he said.
I don't want to die. How do I...
That's great. Congratulations. You've earned it.
I don't think I did
happy
it.
Time passes, though
I don't think I did it right.
to lose its meaning.
Hold on. Where's the room? Alternate way, just don't slay yourself. Maybe I go through with it and then eventually he'll give me the option, right?
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start up.
Okay, let's do that, and then let's say...
That's great. Congratulations.
Alright, Shines,
He's
happy.
just saying things.
Okay, let's just go with that. Let's
The
see.
voice's protestations fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
No, you stop that. Stop all this nonsense.
You really don't want to be happy, do you?
You know
That's
what
weird
you
that-
have to do.
That's weird, the breathing heavy like that. There's really another way, because I don't want to use a blade on myself. Sorry, but we're not doing that. But I like being happy. Are you really going to take that away from me? Let me do... over... here. Is there really no other way? Okay, I don't want to use the blade on myself. Let's say this.
If it makes it easier for you, I can do it. Let me have it.
Give the blade to Skeptic. Alright, here you go.
Alright. I'll make this quick.
Thank ya!
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality
love
itself
that.
just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
Yeah, fine. The little voice raises the pristine blade to your throat and cuts it open. You rapidly bleed out and then you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Okay, so let's see where this goes. This is gonna be interesting. What does this change?
You're on a path in the woods.
See? All done. That wasn't so bad, was it, buddy?
But it was so bad.
Oh, we got
I
broken!
don't like dying. I don't like being cold and alone in the dark.
I don't think anybody likes dying, but hey, at least it's over. We got better. And now we can move on. Things will work out this time. I know it.
Oh, don't coddle him. For all we know, we'll have to die hundreds of times to get to the bottom of things. Maybe even thousands. He needs to toughen up.
Are we gonna get stubborn? No, we got the opposite. It's called broken. Got the complete opposite.
Toughen up. You're both freaks. I'm having a rational reaction to what just happened. I'm normal. A normal person gets traumatized from dying and from watching someone cut her own head off.
Hold on, did you say thousands? How can it possibly take us thousands of lives to find a way out of it?
Obviously, we need a large sample size in order to figure out our optimal plan. We need statistical significance.
I'll have you know that my reality is not a data point in your misguided attempt at an experiment. You've clearly already been here before, and judging by how deranged you all are, you've already been here more than once. I'll spare you my full introduction, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities. Not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
How we saw the blade, or sort of she died last time, and the way you decided to think goes is by looking us by the void. Okay, so we didn't go through these. Not all of them, I believe. Oh god, no, not that one. It's just so funny to me. Okay, so... So should we talk about... Okay, she died last time, and the way you decided to think of... So these actually all should be different now that we have a different character with us. Actually, that should be the case, right? Okay, let's start with this. She died last time, and the way you decided to think of this was locking us away into a happiness void forever.
So I didn't mishear you earlier. That doesn't make any sense, though. She's not supposed to be suicidal. More importantly, if
we
she
did go through this.
Cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died.
Oh, yeah,
you should
we
be
did.
enjoying your reward.
Well, why aren't we able to skip? Because we have broken now?
We weren't satisfied with your happy little prison.
But it has happy right there in the name. It wasn't actually very happy.
That's how everything works. You just give it the name, you just say it's happy, and therefore it has to be happy. I love that, but it has happy in the name. I love that. I love that. You know, guys, I'm drinking my happy coffee, alright? We're having a happy stream and a happy chat, playing a happy game. Happy, therefore it has to be. That's, you know, I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that. I like that, but it has happy right at the name. So it counts as new dialogue? Yeah, okay. I'll just let it be. I like that. I guess I didn't catch that last time. That's good.
Well, what's done is done, and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
Happy. Okay, oh, we can't talk about the other stuff? Wait, why is the other things not an option? Hold on. No, that's interesting. So, what if we say... I was happy with Eternal Bliss last time.
Eternal bliss? But you wouldn't have found eternal bliss unless you actually killed her. Or if she killed herself. Now that I think about it, I do seem to recall you saying something to that effect. I suppose that wasn't a joke then. You said she cut her own head off, didn't you? Yeah. It was awful. Well, as little sense as that makes, I have to ask, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
Happy reward, excuse you.
I don't think we were happy. I don't think we can be happy here.
Oh, so now you're on team. Dying was good. Took you long enough.
Well, what's done is done, and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
Okay, so is this repeating this again? So, that's interesting that it changes that. Alright, let's do... Are you sure we need to slay her? She cut her own head off last time.
So I didn't mishear you earlier. That doesn't make any sense. More importantly, if she did...
I don't think we were happy. I don't think we can.
Oh, so now you're on team.
Okay, so
Well,
he
what's
just
done
repeats...
is done.
Okay, so, interesting. Oh shoot, I didn't need to reload back. What happens if... We'll talk about the blade.
Holding it's starting to feel... Holding a weapon shouldn't feel so natural. It's proof that we're being guided by an unfeeling lunatic. We need to try talking to her.
Oh, should we talk about our feelings? That'll get us nowhere. Trust me. They're too easy for her to manipulate, too illogical. We can't puzzle our way out of things if we listen to our heart.
I don't think I even need to comment on that. What a sorry, sorry voice you are.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade.
Oh,
It says
that was
right here
good.
that you're supposed to find it at...
Okay, yeah. She died last time, and the way you decided to think us my luckiness. Okay, now we can talk about these. I'm not doing... Yeah, so let's see if we toss the weapon.
Are you serious?
Do it. She can't talk to us at knife point. That's no way to get a real conversation started.
You're all being ridiculous. Why would we disarm ourselves at a time like this? Don't you dare.
Toss
Are
it!
you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing? We're never getting out of here if you don't listen. I'm intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
And then Broken
You
shouldn't interfere.
don't
Yeah.
have to listen to him. He hasn't gotten us anywhere.
I'm in charge.
Without another word, you foolishly hurl your only chance at victory far off into the woods, never to be seen again.
Never to be seen again. All we did was toss it into the woods. There's nothing stopping us from picking it back up.
Oh, but there is something stopping you from picking it back up. The fact that you already made your decision. As much as I'd like to turn back the clock, we'll all just have to suffer the consequences of what you've done. That's how decisions work.
You did the right thing.
Okay, let's save now that we've done this. Let's go.
You stand at the edge of a cliff. An abyss yawns beneath you.
It's dreary, but of course it is. We're dreary, and so is she.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her
I
that.
still like that.
Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains. There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already foolishly threw away your weapon, but still, your objective awaits.
Huh. That mirror's back again.
What mirror? There is no mirror.
It doesn't matter. What are we going to do, look at ourselves? I've had enough introspection.
But it does matter. It's obviously important. It has to be. Otherwise it wouldn't be here.
I'm not going to waste time arguing with you. Just get to the basement, okay? The door's on the other side of the room. Then, I guess there's nowhere for us to go but forward. You step out on... Should have been. Yes, unfortunately. You realise...
There
She's
you go.
bringing us back to her.
Or we just happened to fall through an unstable floor. She's a prisoner here. How much agency do you think she has?
More than you'd like, I'm sure.
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle. You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting, if the princess lives here, slaying, as your eyes adjust to your new
Okay.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of...
Okay. This is gonna be interesting then. So if I don't have your blade, what am I gonna do? Wait for her to make a move?
The princess takes a slow step forward. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes, the body of the... It's only accurate. The head stares up at you, but
So much for talking it out. Doesn't seem like she's too interested, does it?
It's not too late. You threw away that blade for a reason. Now talk to her.
Let me down, kill me, isn't going to fix anything. Look, I didn't even bring a knife. I just want to talk to you. Let's... Yeah.
You're pleading with me as if I have a say over anything that happens here. Shouldn't you know by now that I don't? And neither do you.
Uh-oh.
The body takes another step towards you. The chains around you tighten.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just...
The poor thing. She thinks it's easier to be detached. But buried pain is still pain.
Ooh.
Whether she knows it or not.
Ooh.
This was all doomed from the start.
Saying a lot of good lines there. Well, none of this is my fault. What do you mean? You never stopped. I don't even know if any of this is gonna make a difference.
You're not looking at things right.
I see. You know... Oh, don't you start.
Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle.
The body steps forward.
You come to me, knife in hand.
Oh, I don't actually.
But that's not right. We didn't bring the knife. We even told her
And
that
then watch
earlier.
a knife just poof teleports. Ooh, let me save. I do like my saving. Broken more like spoken. Yeah, is that right? I bring you the knife. Where do you think it is? You clearly weren't listening to me earlier because I already told you I threw it away. I dished it before I even got to the cabin. There's no grand scheme guiding us along the predetermined path. We're both agents of chaos who make our own choices. And this time I chose to talk to you unarmed. Your body's broken. I'm unarmed. I give these grand speeches to this. Silently wave your empty. Yes.
No knife. But that's not right.
The body marching towards you comes to a lurching stop.
Huh. She stopped. What is that supposed to mean?
That'd be funny if she just runs at me and starts wailing on me with the cage. Be like, yeah, I'm not that surprised. Well, alright, okay, you've been the one listening to me. You made yourself stop, and now you can decide to finally let me down. What do you actually want? The only way we can get out of here is if you drop your guard, just like I did. And I think you know what it's supposed to mean. Well, are you ready to talk? Are you ready to talk now?
And is talking supposed to fix our problems? Is talking supposed to end all the violent repetition?
Good.
Oh.
Suddenly, the chains loosen, the hooks sliding from your skin. You come crashing to the floor, and as the chains rain down around you, her body falls too. The room settles into comforting silence. No more rattling of chains, no more slow, deliberate footsteps from the princess's body, only the soft click of the latch
See ya.
as it opens the door of the cage.
Thanks for coming.
So that's really all it took?
The truth was right there the whole time. We just needed to believe we were better than this. But that can't be it. It's supposed to be more complicated than that.
I've been telling you that since the moment we got here. At least you finally decided to listen to me.
I guess you were right. It's usually the most complicated problems that have the simplest solutions.
That is absolutely not how this works.
Looks like we've seen through your lies at last, Mr. the Narrator. If that even is your real name.
Skeptic.
Shh. Hush. Let her talk.
I want you to take me out of this place. That's all I've ever wanted.
The princess's body doesn't stand. instead holding the cage aloft, beckoning you to come near. If you take her out of there, if you carry her to freedom, it's the end of the entire world. You know that, right?
It's the end of a world. Your world. But not ours. Sometimes you need to break things to build something better.
Besides, we already made our choice, all the way back in the woods. Nothing you can do about it now. I suppose not. You know, I think a part of me always knew this was doomed from the start. I'm narrating on borrowed time, aren't I? But even if I'm doomed to go, I might as well make sure you have a proper ending. Go on then.
Oh. Oh. Narrator? Booty? What? Oh. That's weird for him to finally just give up. He really does that. Sure, take your princess from her cage. Oh, that's an interesting.
You cautiously approach the kneeling body and extend your hand, bruised and bleeding from the trials that brought you to this point. And then you take her from her prison. She looks up at you, and for the first time since you laid eyes on her, she smiles warmly.
I have no idea how we're supposed to leave.
But the body points, and you follow its finger to a lone chain dangling from the doorway that sits far, far above you.
I'll pull us out of here, if you just hold on.
I'm sorry, how? How?
Then let's leave.
How?
There's nothing left for us here.
I'm game.
So am I.
Then get on with it. You wrap your hand in the chain,
I forgot she can control it.
holding tight as it starts to move and holding the princess close to you. Together, you rise out of the pit.
I'm sorry if I made this harder than it had to be.
You glance back towards the princess's body, doing its part as it hoists you up. It grows smaller and smaller, slowly disappearing back into the shadows of the basement.
No, that's not right. There shouldn't be an if. I'm sorry. I made this harder than it had to be.
Maybe she has a point, in a way. Our bodies don't matter.
We're almost there. You can smell the night air.
She's sacrificed a lot to get here. More than we did, I think.
And then the chain stops its ascent, depositing you safely in the cabin doorway. I guess you never closed it behind you. Well, there's only one thing left for you to do.
Shall we?
Interesting. This is not what I was expecting. Also, please, everyone, be careful with full caps in chat like that, please. This is so weird. DLC? Technically, it's a DLC, right? You technically see it that way. And then he does her magic! Cuss! Please, is that an option? I want that to be an option. You know, it's funny. All of this talk about free will, and I feel like I'm walked out into this outcome.
I mean, what's the alternative? Dropping me to prove a point?
Huh, I hadn't even considered that. Should it be an option? Can it be an option?
Please, please!
No, it's
No.
not an option. We're not cruel for the sake of being cruel.
Let me have that option.
I'm joking, by the way. Please don't drop me.
It would certainly be a new data point.
Probably wouldn't work anyways. It'd make that perfectly good blade you threw out completely meaningless.
Throw her off the map.
No, you can't. Well, I'll be damned. Did I just will that option into existence? After everything?
I can't reason.
You sure kept your cards close to your chest. Smartly played. We haven't seen what happens if we're the ones that beat her. But we'll see what happens now.
We're a monster, aren't we? Maybe we always have been.
Well, no time for taking it back. It's done. You let go of the princess's head and watch as she plunges into the abyss. Can't believe I was all doom and gloom just a moment ago. Congratulations. You might just have saved the entire world.
Like, are you serious? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is amazing. That is oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not what I meant to click. I meant to click this one. Oh my god. Oh. I can't believe that was an option. I can't believe. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I don't even care if that worked or not. Just this face is just amazing. I was like that. Please don't drop me.
All of that, just to take it all away. You're cold.
Sis, lady, I'm sorry. The other voices in my head made it real tempting. Although somehow it still ended. I guess she technically made it out still. She plummets, the princess is taken, and something else is in her place.
There's that mirror again.
You will exert your will at the edge of the steel cage, even if it... You... I asserted my dominance. Voices in my head made me do it, and it wasn't the ones in the game. It was my own. It was the actual player this... Oh my god, I love that so much. That is hilarious. Oh god. I'm actually curious. Hold on. I'm curious. I'm curious if we go, I want to see... Oh, this doesn't feel right.
You're right.
I don't want to look at us.
Oh, we haven't seen Broken, I guess. Okay, I want to see what she looks like. Is she still... Okay, she's still like that.
Finds me.
Okay. Okay, let's maybe let's maybe I can't resist loading back to this. Oh my god. That was too good. That was too good. That was too good. That was too good. I couldn't resist.
I mean, what's the alternative? Dropping me to prove a point?
Huh. I hadn't even...
Okay. Alright. Okay, let's not do it again. Step into your freedom.
And so you step into a world ended by your hand. What a travesty.
You bitch.
Goodbye. It's me. Awful? Is he still there?
I think he's gone.
Yes, he is. Which means we're finally free, I think.
Thank you. So much. I didn't think this was possible. But here we are. It's a little cold out here, isn't it?
Oh my god. I like the other ending better. I think that was... Look at the chat to respond. Something has ripped her from you, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Walls of your cage are always your own.
Should we try and find her?
creation.
And there's that mirror.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was That was 10 out of 10. That was the best thing ever. That was amazing. I don't know if there's I don't know if there's anything else I can technically do conversation wise. Let's just load here real quick. Let me see. Why? No, don't. Let me see. Well, also the thoughts on this vessel dialogue is different. Okay, I'll do that. I just want to see if there's anything by any chance different. You weren't always listening to me earlier. I told you that I threw a knife, but I ditched it before I got to the cabin.
Oh, yeah. You did say that.
Uh-huh.
The body marching towards...
Huh. She stopped. What is that supposed to mean?
You made yourself stop. You've been the one listening to me. You made yourself stop, and now you can finally decide to finally...
You make it sound so easy. But it can't be that easy. Not after all that violent repetition.
I'm more voice you can get in this route, but essentially... Do you want to go for it? Accept
Suddenly,
your reward for loyalty in
the
the
chains
chapter 2?
loosen.
Okay.
The
Try
hooks sliding.
I just want to see... Okay, I have to take it. Oh, I thought I could do something else.
You cautiously approach and then
Oh, I thought I could have done something else. Okay.
you wrap your hand.
Let's see the... Let's just go without
So
talking to
you
her.
step into a world...
Okay, so let's
begging you,
hear the
don't.
thoughts about this vessel. See the cabin. Ruptor. Do you know what happens now? How do I hear what are her thoughts on the vessel? Does anybody know which dialogue choice that is? I can't remember. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Let her out of there. She talked about that one.
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Can see your head's in the way. Oh, sorry. Also, I'm stuck. There you go.
I think that you are like me. We are ocean.
Okay, so there's the gift of a fragile vessel. There's this one. Let her out. Do you know the narrator? Are you? Oh, let's see. Gift of a fragile vessel. Okay.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is a locked door to which you held the key. She will make for an open heart.
Oh,
if you let
interesting.
her. Do not mourn her. She is no longer bound.
Interesting. Okay, let's go back. So I just need to accept, you said, right? Yeah.
That's great. More. The voice's protestation.
You know what you have to do. Sorry, but we're not doing
Don't
that.
apologize. I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you sorry?
Your body lurches as your heart suddenly stops beating.
Wait, what?
Are you killing us?
You'll forgive me eventually.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to
I
make
still
me
like that
lose?
one. It's my favorite.
Why should it matter if we die at this point? That's all.
It turns out that it doesn't take too long to die after your heart stops beating. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, we had a heart attack. Okay, so let's see.
You're on a path in the wood.
Are you fucking kidding me? We had everything we ever could have wanted, and you killed us.
God. Oh God. I love that so. Oh my god. Why this is the best voice. Why don't we go for this one?
We didn't have everything we ever could have wanted.
Oh my
That's just
God.
what he told us. I want the truth, not some made-up eternal happiness.
Oh my god, that was
But
funny.
it was nice. Who gives a shit about truth?
I do. He said we were happy, but what does happiness like that even mean? It was just another prison.
It's like, but it was nice. I liked it. Dang it. Oh my god.
And this isn't. There are chains everywhere.
That just means we're on the right track, you numbskull. That we're finally starting to see reality for what it is.
I love him. I love cheated.
Can you two stop fighting? It's not very productive. No, it isn't, is it? So let's focus up. You've clearly already been here before, and judging by how deranged you all are, you've already been here more than once. I'll spare you my full introduction, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities. Not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Oh my god, that was funny. That was funny. That was funny. Able to be here sooner to watch your life. Truly a dark timeline. It's okay. Don't worry. Oh my god, that was good. Also, the welcome voice massages. Okay, so should we talk about? Okay, let's see.
Huh. Holding it starting to... It doesn't matter if we spawn with it or have to trudge all the way up to the cabin to get it. It's not even a blade, really. It's just a dinky little knife. The real threat here can kill us without it anyway.
I didn't kill us without reason.
Well, you still killed us. This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense.
Sanity. She, I think you still have a little Dorothy in you. She died last time. I don't even know if they're gonna say anything different, are they?
So you
We weren't.
But it wasn't actually very
It has a
happy.
name in it.
I was fine with it, but that spiteful bastard gave us a heart attack and killed us for no reason.
I had a great reason. We were stuck with no answers. And now we're not. You're welcome.
And you don't think we're stuck now? We're still in a cage, it's just bigger. You know, if you think about it, isn't life just a really big cage?
Hero.
Oh, don't you start philosophizing. Just get to the cabin and settle this already.
No, yeah, that's a good point. We need to have a discussion about this.
Are
Toss.
you serious?
What's gonna be his name?
Blade
Word.
is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right. You know what? Yeah, screw this. We won't play along with any of you.
You're all being ridiculous. Why would we disarm ourselves at a time like this? Don't you dare.
Like cheated. Do it.
Are you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing? We're never
Toss it.
Without another word,
never to be seen.
Oh, but there is something stopping you from picking it back up.
the fact that you already made your decision. As much as I'd like to turn back the clock,
Oh,
that
shoot.
felt...
So, something happened. So, never seen to begin. All we did was toss into the wood. There's something stopping us from picking it back up. Oh, but there is already something stopping you from picking it back up. The fact that you already made your decision. As much as I like to turn back the clock, well, I just have to suffer the consequences of what you've done. That's how decisions work. Felt good. Best thing we've done in ages. Dang it! I didn't mean to skip his words. I wish there was a playback button. Whatever this throws at us next, we'll always have this tiny victory. Okay.
You stand at the edge of... Great! A creaky old bridge and a bottomless ravine. Because getting to the cabin was too easy last time. I wonder what other sick jokes are waiting for us. Maybe that ravine doesn't even go anywhere. It'd be par for the course if we slipped and wound up falling forever.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that. Every surface of the cab, there's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement.
Oh, not the damn mirror again. I hate the mirror. It gets us nowhere.
The mirror?
What mirror? There is no mirror. Why would I lie about there being a mirror? Whose fucking idea was this? It's awful.
I'm sure whoever put it there put it there for a reason.
I love it.
It's obviously important. It has to be.
I'm not going to waste time arguing with you.
Just
get to the basement,
I want
okay?
him,
The door's on the other
I want
side
him all
of
the
the room.
time.
Then, I guess there's nowhere for us to go but forward.
And we know how cheated.
You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor.
Should have been.
Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there...
Oh, now this is just absolute bullshit. Can't even walk across a room now without being plunged into an abyss.
You're too emotional. It makes us sloppy. We have to focus on details right now, and we can't focus on details if you're raging about every little thing that happens.
Are we supposed to focus on details while we're falling into a bottomless pit?
Don't be ridiculous. It obviously has a bottom.
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle. You find yourself suspended in what appears to be, if the princess lives here, slay, as your eyes adjust.
Easy now. We don't know what sort...
Okay,
The princess takes a slow step forward. As your vision comes, the body of the... It's only the head.
Oh, we're being strangled already. You haven't given us a chance to do a damn thing. What's the point of any of this if we don't even get to make a single choice?
I think cheated is more upset about the fact that, you know... oh my god. Oh, there's so many jokes I want to make here. This is hilarious. I love cheated. I don't. This is the best.
I'm
This
not
is the
here
best.
to give you chances. I'm here to set the stage and to dictate to you what happens. I can advise you on the correct course of action, but there are limits to my direct involvement. The choices, if that's what you like to call them, have always been yours.
A riddle while we're dying, isn't that just like you? Now to figure out what exactly you mean by choices.
Oh, for the love of stop thinking and do something.
Oh my god, I love him. What?
You're pleading with me as if I have a... Neither do you.
The body takes another step toward...
I don't think she's happy.
Oh, well, isn't that just convenient?
It makes sense to me. She's a severed head. What control could she possibly have over her body? There's no connections, no nerves. So bodies can work on their own.
You know, I wouldn't mind that, actually. Maybe when the chain pops our useless head off, we'll get to run around without it.
This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
And when the time comes, you'll give it to me again. And then she'll do something horrible with it. Everything we witness is just another
The body steps forward. You're binding...
You come to me, knife in hand.
But that's not right.
There's no grand scheme or agents.
But that's not right. That's not the reality I've been looking at. You shouldn't have been able to do that.
Well, I did.
The body marching towards you comes to a...
Huh. She stopped. What is that supposed to mean?
What do you actually want? The only way we can get out of here is if you drop your guard just like I did.
You make it sound so easy. But it can't be that easy. Oh.
Suddenly, the chains loosen. The hooks sliding from the room settles into comforting silence.
So that's really all it took?
The truth was right there the whole time. We just needed to believe we were better than this. I feel like a fool, really. But it's always the most complicated problems that tend to have the simplest solutions.
That is absolutely not how this works.
Looks like we've seen through your lies at last, Mr. the Narrator. If that even is your real name.
Bruce cheated!
Oh, shut up. We got lucky. And you especially got lucky. Both of you talk too much. Give her a chance to say what she wants to say. I'm sick of treating this like some puzzle or bullshit game.
I want
Oh
you to
wow,
take me
Hero
out of
actually
this
got
place.
upset.
That's all I've ever wanted.
The princess's body doesn't stand, instead holding the cage aloft, beckoning you to come near. Fine by me. This world is bullshit anyways. The rest of us will find one that's better. Besides, we already made our choice, all the way back in the woods. Nothing you can do about it now. I suppose not. You know, I think a part of me always knew this was doomed from the start. I'm narrating on borrowed time, aren't I? But even if I'm doomed to go, I might as well make sure you have a proper ending. Go on then.
I'm surprised
You
she didn't say
cautiously
anything.
approach the kneeling body and extend your
Okay.
hand, and then you take her from her prison. She looks up at you, and for the first time since you laid eyes on her, she smiles. Warmly.
I have no idea how we're supposed to leave.
But the body points. Are we supposed to climb up while holding?
I'll pull us out of here, if you just hold on.
He's just like,
I'm
I gotta
game.
ruin this moment. Hold on.
So am I. Then get on with it. You wrap your hand in the chain, holding tight as it starts to move and holding the princess close to you. Together, you rise out of the pit.
I'm sorry if I made this harder than it had to be.
You glance back towards the
I'll just let
princess's
this
body, doing its part as it hoists you up. It grows smaller and smaller, slowly disappearing back into the shadows of the basement.
No, that's not right. There shouldn't be an if. I'm sorry. I made this harder than it had to be.
Maybe she has a point, in a way. Our bodies don't matter.
We're almost there. I can smell the night air.
That bit of light feels like it's mocking us. At any moment, she could just drop the whole thing and send us crashing down. I don't think that's going to happen, mate. It'll be par for the course.
You know
And
what
then
I
the
could
chain
do.
stops its ascent, depositing you safely in the cabin doorway. I guess you never closed it behind you. Well, there's only one thing left for you to do.
Shall we?
I wonder.
I mean, what's the alternative? Dropping me to prove a point?
Huh, I hadn't even considered that. Should it be an option? Can it be an option?
I'm joking, by the way. Please don't drop me.
I mean, we could. Hell, no, don't you even joke. He was joking. But fine, I see I'm outnumbered, as usual. Have it your way.
It would certainly be a new data point.
Probably wouldn't work anyways. It'd make that perfectly good blade you threw out completely meaningless.
we need the funny.
Well, I'll be damned. Did I just will that option into existence?
Can't resist.
After everything.
No, I can't resist. I'm sorry.
So this is what it's like to dish it out. It
It
feels bad. It's not how I thought it would feel.
I don't know,
You
cheated.
sure
It's kind
got
of
your
funny.
cards close to your chest. Smartly played. We haven't seen what happens if we're the ones that beat her, but we'll see what happens now.
Well, no time for taking it back. It's done. You let go of the princess's head and watch as she plunges into the abyss. Can't believe I was all doom and gloom just a moment ago. Congratulations. You
Exactly what that was. Saving malicious intent.
All of that just to take it all away. You're cold.
I am the funny. I cannot help it. She plummets.
She's gone. And there's that.
Okay, so let me. I'm curious of what the interaction is if I don't do that. That's why I saved. Okay. Oh, I almost clicked it again.
And so you step into a world ended by your hand.
Doing it.
What a travesty. Goodbye. It's been awful. Is he still there?
I think he's gone.
We did it. That wasn't so bad. Now I guess we'll need to find a new game to play.
Thank you so much. I didn't think this was possible, but here we are. It's a little cold out here, isn't it?
Almost betrayed you. Oh my god.
She's gone. And there's that. I'm begging you. It's different.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something strong.
It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
Okay. So, with that done, let's go ahead and just go to this place. Approach her.
Something.
So we already done our talks with you. What happens now? And okay.
She
Okay. So no, you can skip previously by hitting tab on your keyboard. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, I can play with controller? Oh. Wait. What? Oh my god. I mean, that would be a little bit difficult to control, but I didn't know I could play with controller. Okay. Well, anyways. Unfortunately, that is about all the time I have because somebody decided to use the oven at my house and it is extremely making the entire house hot and I am dying of heat. It is so hot. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna save all the way over... Oh, I don't want to get rid of these. Okay, I'm gonna save over here then. But yeah. So anyways, we'll save that here, and the next time we'll pick this game up again and continue exploring what else the Pristine Cut has. So we did the cage then. The cage is now done officially. We have the damsel and the spectre have two other branches as well. Bless you, puppers behind me. Are you okay, Marky Boy? No, the microphone was able to pick that up. Did you guys hear him? I don't know if you could. He was on his back, laying down, and he's right behind me where my bed is, and he was in the blankets, and he just sneezed like, phew, and it just sneezed even more, like, woo, and I was like, what? You good, boy? You could barely hear it? Oh my god, that was good. Anyways, so we'll pick this game up again in a later stream, so, yeah. Wait, I wanna see memories. Oh, cool! The hero and the princess, beginning and the end. The spaces between. Reach the end of everything. So, oh, cool, they show you. Oh, that's pretty neat. So they kind of help you keep an idea of your progress. That's Cool. That's well done. Okay. Well, anyways, oh, the game was crashing. Now it's fine. Okay. Anyways, I recommend doing the Fury at some point. Fury at some point, as both tower and somewhat different routes depending on how you get to her. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. Because what else is new is, so we have the the damsel and the spectre, and then the Fury, the Den, and the Apotheus, also have new stuff as well. So, we'll also get to those as well, since they seem to have new stuff. So we have quite a bit. If anything, we at the very least we have 2, maybe 4 streams. Doing probably, I have a feeling the damsel, that new branch, is going to take us the entire stream, kind of like how this one did. Maybe we'll get to a little bit of the spectre, and then probably it'll take an entire stream to finish up all the glow up ones. So we'll see. More tower is always good. I mean, I'm not saying no to that. But anyways, this is fun. I'm so glad to be playing this game again. I missed it. That was hilarious, by the way. Cheated. I love him. Tossing the head into the void. I'm so happy that was an option. You don't understand my happiness for that. But anyways, that's gonna be it for now. This is the schedule, so next stream will be on Tuesday. Just a reminder though that stream is usually my hard stop at 3 hours, so kind of heads up about that. I don't know what we're gonna do, if I'm gonna be honest. Maybe we'll do a reaction to something scary or something. I don't know. We at last time we did a reaction one, we were talking a lot about them, and they kind of caught my interest again. So who knows? Maybe we'll be doing that. And of course, more Say the Princess and also World of Horror is another game that we are playing at the same time as well. But yeah, so anyways, I don't know. We'll see what next stream is. I have no idea. I did not think that far. So we'll see what we end up doing. But anyways, let me go ahead and say thank you to those that were recently here. So thank you, Rango, for being here. Thank you, Zay. Thank you, Zay. So sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Thank you, Dale, as well. Thank you, Sunny D. Jinx. Thank you, Moises Sanchez. Charlotte. And Bella Gurez. Pre-dinking. Wally. Captain Kilroy, Rain, and this far back there as I can see. Also thank you to Scar and Dazzy as well, and Aris. Thank you. Thank you to those that were previously here beforehand. Thank you to any lurkers. Thank you to my mods as well. Also, if you really want to help support the channel, it would be very, very appreciated if Scar. Shoot, I forgot. I heard it and I was like, I'm gonna pretend. I didn't say it. If you want to help support the channel in any way, I would very much appreciate it. Of course, either through donations through the YouTube, through the super chats, or if you want to be part of the membership as well, you guys do get some perks back depending on what tiers you get, including being able to play games together, which that is going to be happening later on in November and stuff like that. So heads up about that. Or down in the description, the very first link there is another way through Streamlabs, through PayPal or other ways like that, and that way that all the proceeds would go to me and YouTube won't take a cut. You can leave a message. There's no streamer alerts or anything to it, so it would be private just to me. And you can also make it anonymous if you want to do that too. So yeah. Any help is always appreciated, so thank you. And also, like I said, thank you to those that are been here as well. I do appreciate that. It's good to be back to play this game. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. Also, thank you to those that are a part of the membership for Culture Roach. Thank you guys so very much for your help and support. And also, thank you to those that are part of the Tier 3 membership or Believist, being Alex Hughes, Boris Sachs, House Master, Nathan Citron, EH, and Jackson Fox. Thank you guys so very much for your help and support. Like I said, it really does help out a lot, so thank you. But yeah. But anyways, it's good to be back. I want to see Smitten again. I miss Smitten. I really do, but it's good. It's so hot in here. Why did they turn on the oven? I've been roasting. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!